Good morning, guys. So today is another session working on DDD. It's going to be CDC transactions with sagas. So yeah, yesterday I finished off by connecting order creation with payment creation, and now I will continue connecting payment now with order, so we transfer it to confirmed state. And yeah, I'll do some probably refactoring because it's a bit messy right now. Yeah, that's pretty much the goal. All right, let's get into it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be checking them after 2 Pomodoro sessions, so during them I'll be silent. Okay, let's get into it. Hey cat. What's up? It is. It is nice. I like it. It's very good. Thanks. You too, man. Mic Rurm. I don't even know what is that. I know what Prisma is. Never used it in production actually, but yeah, I've heard from my colleagues that there are a lot of issues with it. Like when you go in like real production environments, there are some problems. And yeah, looks like TypeORM is the most stable one. That's why I'm using it. But anyways, good luck with whatever you're learning. Like, I don't know, if you're asking me, I'm using the most stable stuff. Because once you, I don't know your experience, but yeah, from my experience, companies, yeah, they all use the most stable stuff. Whatever is on internet, popular things, no one cares about that. Everyone just wants stable stuff, work on it, so you can deliver features. Which makes sense. Yeah. How's Prisma? For you? Did you have any problems with it? It's bad. Alright. So what I've heard that their like support is not that good. Like they have, let me phrase it correctly, like they have basic stuff handled, but once you go like deeper, when you have like, I don't know, lots of joins, you need to make aggregations and more complex things, then it's falling apart. Then you need to write like 10, I don't know, where statements nested one in another, making subqueries, window queries. Yeah, then it's problematic. But that's what I heard. Okay. Yeah, so they have different business model, right? Okay, my VS Code for some reason is getting bright. I don't know why it's happening. Okay. So I assume they want to get they're aiming at businesses, not at the... I don't know how TypeORM is actually making money from donations. I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah, probably. Yeah. Millions. Okay, well done to the boys, what can I say? They had cool idea, they kinda sold out, but maybe that was the goal. So, I guess from their point of view, who cares, right? We can lay on the beach right now. Who cares about joints? But yeah, these hype products. I wonder what will happen with AI, because yeah, I've seen like hype many times. It's kind of dying out always at some point. Like Prisma is another example. Let's see what will happen with AI. All right. So what am I getting here? Okay, let me actually Google what is Microorm. Never heard about it. TypeScript ORM for Node.js. Ah, yeah, I heard something about it. Thanks for the follow. Okay, maybe I should check it out one day. Get started. So, how young is it? Ah, Mirko ORM. Okay, yeah, I was reading it one cent. Yeah, I've heard about it, but never tried it. How it differs to Prisma? Let's ask Cloud Boy. Okay, primary key. TypeORM, yeah, of course. I'm not completely happy with it. Let me try to remember the issues. Well, I will say in general, TypeORM is quite good. Right, it does a job, as far as I know, from all the ORMs for Node.js, best possible way. But I have like a problem with all of them once they go more complex, like when you need to write like subqueries, where inside of the where, like some aggregations. Yeah. And typorem is kind of falling short there as well. And okay, this is one thing, like writing complex queries. The other problem, just in general with ORMs, is they are kind of black box. You don't know what's happening there. So I can't remember the exact examples, but like, for example, I'm querying the database. I get like this query, right? Like in my console. I see the query. It logs it. When I copy paste this query into like SQL and just run it, it's fine. But when typorem runs it, it fails. Because they add some metadata, they make some changes, they add quotations for some reason, right? So they do some kind of magic under the hood and I cannot control it. So we have a lot of cases when we have just some query, it should work, but for some reason it doesn't. So we just write plain SQL query. So we have mix of typorem, well, at my project, and like just raw queries. It is what it is. So yeah, typorem does, like what I'm remembering, this kind of quotation magic. It adds it sometimes, like camel cases. Yeah, and it's getting kind of... So yeah, essentially like these ORMs are black box. And that's my biggest problem with them. I guess they have to. There's no other way. But yeah, it's annoying. Okay, let me actually copy the payload. I mean, yeah, we're just running raw queries in typorem, because we need to run transactions, and essentially we are using typorem, but I'm just writing. Do I have any repo here? Yeah, so I'm like writing this dot, for example, whatever here. Okay, here I don't have. Okay, let me go into repository. So we're doing just something like this repository.query, right? And that's it, we write query here. And we just build string. We write some kind of builder, like we write methods like add ID, right? And then we just concat the string the way we want, right? So we had like query, which is string, and then we just write like query plus equals like whatever, right? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, so we're doing like something like this. So we just run like raw query on typorem, like this dot repository.query, right? And here you can pass in the string, and then we just create like this query str, like whatever, and then we just start building the query. So we have like, I don't know, some builder. And then we just like, well, this will be a class, ideally, like query builder custom, right? And we will just like this query str and like add ID and then like value of ID. Then we like add where. So we are just, and inside of it we will run something like add ID will be... Here we will pass the query. I mean, it will come from the class, right? So it will be just query plus equals like where ID equals whatever, 1, 2, 3. So we are just building like this. Nothing special, to be honest. But at least we have full control. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm just trying to say we are not doing anything fancy. So we are still using like typorem's connection, like repository, but just instead of find one, writing our own query. And that's it. But yeah, I should check out micro ORM. Let me just check how old is this ORM. Is it older than Prisma type ORM? Well, they have 8.5k stars. So quite good. What about type ORM? Okay, type ORM on 35. Yeah, Nex, I've heard about Nex. And I never worked with it either. But okay, I don't know if it's supported or not. Like when I was starting my career, it was kind of popular, but then everyone switched to type ORM. Type ORM the oldest. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's okay. Looks, to be honest, very similar to type ORM. I can get false. Yeah. And thanks for the follow. Hi. Okotinek. Sorry if I read it wrongly. Yeah, looks nice. I mean, what can I say? All these ORMs looks nice. Yeah. But then there will be problems. The question is where will they happen? And can you fix them? Okay, this is already interesting that they're... Yeah, we have queries like this as well. So this kind of queries we are writing raw. Because I'm working for a logistics company and we have like trucks and we need to calculate routes. So we have queries like this as well. Yeah, maybe I'll try it out someday. But yeah, once again, probably I won't find any problems if I make some dummy project like I'm working right now. Yeah, I have very simple queries. How they define entities, query conditions, and in. So they are similar to Mongo in this type of syntax. No, I don't think my company has openings. I mean, I'm working for sort of a startup / family business, and the guy is hiring only, I'm originally from Ukraine, so he's hiring only Ukrainians, and right now I don't think that he's hiring anyone. Because I'm there, for a while, like 4 years on the project. Sorry. Where are you from, man? Alright, let's do some coding. Is Europe? Oh, okay. So, how many years are you working? Yeah, Ukraine is Eastern Europe. It's like all the countries, like Poland, Slovakia, Romania. It's all the Eastern Europe. Yeah, no worries about geography. It's okay. We have ChatGPT now. We don't need to know anything. I'm joking and not joking at the same time. But I guess, yeah, I don't know much about Asia, for example. If someone will ask me where's some country, yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Especially if someone will ask me a capital, yeah, I will crumble. Till 2013. So you're working from 2017, or what do you mean? Cat? Yeah, I mean, geography is nice for general knowledge. Till that or from that period? If you're working from 2017, man, like, should be able to get a job, right? Okay, so I'm working from pretty much the same period, but I haven't looked for a job for a while, but yeah, I have a lot of friends who are... They are not facing that much difficulty in job search, I would say. I mean, obviously, it's harder than, I would say, like, than before ChatGPT, whatever, era, and before, like, US, because I'm working primarily and my friends for US. Strict conditions, okay. You only want to work Node.js? Yeah, it's fine. Like, my colleagues are as well working only Node.js. Okutinek, yeah, I mean, that's fine. You don't need to understand everything. Do you think I'm like some kind of expert? I'm just... yeah, I'm just working with it, studying myself. That's no problem. Like a month ago, okay, 2 months ago, I didn't know this stuff as well. Like specifically domain-driven design, sagas. I mean, I've heard about it, but I never wrote the code, so it's fine. Everything is learnable. We are not like rocket science here, making rocket science. Yeah, obviously, like there are levels. Every time I felt like I'm good at programming, like for some reason, I'm not gonna say like some divine intervention, but something comes up and I realize like I know nothing. Like I get some kind of task, feature, or I get a YouTube video where I understand that this topic I thought I'm an expert in, I know, like I get like a whole new perspective on it. 4 months, yeah, 4 months it's, yeah, you're still learning basics. Shiny objects in, well, React is popular, right? I started with JavaScript React as well, and then I switched to backend because yeah, once I started to work, like I got my first job with React, so no problems with that, depending on your goals, right? If your goal is to get a job, start in IT, I think probably React is a good place to start. And yeah, once I got comfortable with programming, I switched to backend because backend is more interesting to me. Yeah, like 150x. Obviously, like if I play basketball and there is like Michael Jordan, depending on your goals, right? Do you want to be Michael Jordan? Then you need to like spend your whole life doing it, like every single hour, right? Be obsessed with it. Plus you need to have a talent for it. And the good thing, well, in programming you can make money without being Michael Jordan, right? I'm not Michael Jordan, obviously, and I'm making money, and a lot of my colleagues are just regular guys doing the job. It's fine. Well, if you want to be the best, yeah, then it's problematic, right? If you are spending every single hour coding and you're not achieving the results, probably you need to change strategy. You are 14, man, no worries. You have time. So 14, so you will study for like 4 years at least more, like minimum. It's more than enough to learn front end, back end, everything. The main thing, just yeah, my advice, like with programming, I guess, my opinion, is consistency, doing it every day, and yeah, you'll get the results. Yeah, 14, amazing. When I was 14, I was playing just games, no programming. It's all good, man. Since you was 5, wow. I have a 5-year-old kid. And he is not into tech at all. I mean, he's into Minecraft. Well done, man. Like, my advice to you is 14 years old, learning for 5 months. Like, you need to be consistent, and the most important part, like if you wanna get good, I don't know if you, like, I don't know the career market, I'm not sure that you need CS degree, at least for, well, depending on the region, right, where you're from. Your dad worked in IT, so he took a different path and went into software. Okay, that's good. It gives me hope that I can disable, like, because this starts to look, this Minecraft Roblox looks like addiction already. Ah, you're from Canada. Okay, you probably need sales degree. Well, I don't know your market. Yeah. Well, my point is, you will learn and then you will get some like difficult parts where you will have desire like to stop doing it. So this is the most important part, right? When you need to actually continue doing it. And then, yeah, all gonna be good. Just don't stop. Oh, okay, then awesome. Man, 14 years old, yeah. Like, if you started at 12, I think, like, I was reading a story about, who was it? I think the owner of Bolt. I don't know if you heard about it in Canada. This is like Uber in Europe. So he started at 12, and I think it was about him. So by the age of 21, he already started Bolt, and now he's a billionaire. I'm not saying that everyone will be like this, but yeah, he essentially started from very young age, and then he was like trained like professional athlete to program. Then there was like something, he went to college, and he was like, what am I doing here? So he dropped out and found his company. Oh, okay. Most joy. Amazing, man. Amazing. This is like, I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder. Like, this is very good actually, because you're getting pleasure from difficult things, right? Not from like dopamine giving stuff. Not like cheap dopamine, the actual good dopamine from effort. Yeah, like it is the reality of life, you know. Like at my job, I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of bored as well, because at some point you're doing the same features all over again, right? Not always, right? But you have periods when you just need to deliver, like, I don't know, same features for like 3 months, and then you move to something new. So yeah, kind of how it is. You can obviously resign, but then you will go to another job and it will be the same at some point, right? So it's just part of it. That's why, yeah, you need to have side projects. Like, you need to, like, I have friends, not friends, I would say colleagues, who are kind of burning out because they expect that their job, right, will fulfill them completely, like give them this unlimited pleasure. And it will never be that, right? Because job is job. I mean, it can, but most likely not. Because you're there for, you're getting paid, right? It doesn't mean that it will fulfill all your life dreams. Okay, let me have a look. Well, is it, what is it, TypeScript? Okay, TypeScript. Okay, Raspberry Pi. Not found. Okay, no worries. So it's React. Okay. No worries, man. I'm not doing code review. Just checking out what you're working at. So what will I do? because I don't want to show my IP on the stream, you know? You state still think, what is the version of React right now? Wonder. Respect this one. DB finally working. Yes. Hooks, components. Where is your database? Is it another repo? Very big media front end for custom. No IP. Okay, because you said DNS, I thought maybe there is something like it checks. So can I upload a video file there? Okay. Okay. React 19, oh my god. When I was working it was 15, then 16. Oh. Well, guess it's fine. And I don't see a backend, but the front end, right, looks alright to me. Not much of a code here, right, to evaluate. Okay, I see here, right, this is the juice local content page. Well, I haven't worked with React. Use mutation. What does use mutation do? I don't even know that stuff. Convex React. Some magic. Okay, well done, man. Look, you're writing React. Good job, what can I say? Like on the front end, right, you will have two main problems. State management, and in more advanced, it's caching. But this is very, well, not very hard, but kind of more difficult. And obviously performance. Like with React, I don't know if they fixed it, but re-rendering of your pages so they work fast. It's kind of big one. Understanding how you can profile CPU, but this is more advanced. Okay, good job, man. What can I say? Keep learning. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not trying to like Bash, I'm saying, yeah. Nice, keep doing what you're doing. Like most of the developers I work with, and I work with some very good developers, they're just working. They just put in the hours, that's it. Like if you want to be good at basketball once again, right? You need to play basketball, so nice, yeah, if you love it. Amazing. I don't know what to add else. 14 years old and working as a programmer, this is a very good path. Alright, I've chatted with you guys. Haven't written any code actually. Okay. Vim, okay, I don't know Vim. Vim topic, I know like Primogen on YouTube is pushing for it hard and it's kinda... I guess it's cool, you know, to be a cool kid on the block. Yeah, learn it if you want. For me, I kinda don't have time for that. Because, yeah, I'm kinda older and my day is filled with stuff. No worries. I think I'm gonna be wrapping up for today because I wanted to work a bit shorter today. I have a lot of actual work to do, so no worries. Vim, I don't know, yeah, Primogen made it way too popular. But it's nice, yeah, a lot of, like... The thing is, my problem with Vim, not problem, but the thing is you need to, like, there is no, like, steady progression, right? You slowly build skills. Oh, thanks, Kat. Well, with what I was trying to say about Vim, if we take... So, with Vim, the problem, right? You have like... You know nothing. Like, with most of the stuff, right? You learn and you kind of grow, right? Then you slow down, then you grow. You have these phases, more like this, right? And you steadily move up. With Vim, it's very different, right? Shortcuts. So you know nothing for a long time, although you're trying, but you can't write code. And then at some point you have this bump. And then you are like shit again for long period of time. And then you have a bump again. So it takes a lot of effort, a lot of time. What do you get as a result? Like, is it worth investing your time in that? Maybe. For me, not. Because I have my own shortcuts in VS Code, right? Not Vim shortcuts, my own. And I'm kind of working pretty fast, and I'm like, at least at my job, I'm not facing these kind of problems like Primogen talks about, that he needs to write code extremely fast. For me, most of my things I spend on, we decide how we're gonna implement features, right? We spend a lot of time in like researching, understanding the problem, and once we know the problem, coding is actually kind of straightforward. Because we already know the tools, right? We just need to understand what we actually, how we need to solve the like business problem. So for me, like in terms of learning, I would rather spend like learning some programming concepts, right? Because, well, you're 14, you have time, but for me, like, I want to reach certain knowledge by certain time, right? Like in 1 year, I want to be in place X, and learning Vim, that gives me nothing, right? I can learn like domain-driven design, and I can get another job and make, I don't know, 20% more money. if I learn Vim, it gives me nothing. Like maybe on the interview they will ask me, do you know Vim? And by some miracle, right, they will say, oh my god, you're amazing. But if I know domain-driven design or architecture or some like important principle, this will definitely give me money. 14 years old? Probably, yeah. Yeah, once again, I'm just telling my perspective, right? If you like what I'm trying to say, everything is like has a price tag attached to it, right? And you're paying with your time, essentially. If you're like disciplined person, right? You're doing this consistently. Essentially, it comes to paying with your time. But 14 years old, yeah, you have plenty of time. So no worries. Okay, guys. It's been nice chatting, so I'm gonna go for a coffee and I will start actually working at my actual job. So thanks. It was nice chatting with you guys. Guess I'll see you next time.